It takes a thief 3 seconds to snatch your phone. It takes their team less than an hour to drain your bank account. And it takes you months to clean up the mess. Today, we're exposing the organized crime rings that have turned phone theft into a multi-million-dollar identity fraud business. Imagine this. You're sitting at your favorite coffee shop, maybe scrolling through Instagram or checking a notification from your bank. The barista calls your name, you reach for your drink, and just like that, your phone is gone. At first you think, well, that sucks, but I'll just get a new one. But then, a few hours later, you get an email. Password reset successful. Then another, your bank transfer has been approved. By the end of the night, your savings are gone. Your email is locked. Someone has applied for a loan in your name. And you're sitting there wondering, how did this escalate so fast? Now stop imagining. That's not you and can't be. But this is the reality of many people across the globe. It is painful. It is devastating. In this video, we're going to look at how phone theft rings really work. These aren't random pickpockets trying to make a quick buck. They're organized, strategic, and they're after something far more valuable than your phone itself. They want your identity. We'll break down how these rings operate, how they drain people's lives in hours, real-life stories of victims who went through it, and most importantly, how you can protect yourself before it ever happens. We're about to break down the criminal playbook step by step. For businesses facing these same sophisticated threats on a corporate scale, Tileris offers a proactive defense. Our AI agents are designed to detect the patterns of a compromise long before it leads to disaster. You can see how at Tileris.com. Now let's rewind to how phone theft used to be. So grab a seat and let's get into it. Let's rewind a bit. Back in the early 2000s, when phones were mostly Nokias and Motorola's, thieves wanted the hardware. They'd steal your flip phone, sell it for quick cash, and that was that. But today, your smartphone is basically your entire life in one device. It's your wallet, your diary, your photo album, your banking system, even your office. Criminals caught on quickly. Why resell an iPhone for $50 on the street when you can use it to unlock someone's bank account and steal thousands? And this shift gave rise to what we now call phone theft rings. These are organized groups with different roles. You've got the street thief who snatches the phone. Then you've got the tech specialist who cracks it open. And finally, the fraudster who drains accounts, applies for credit cards, or sells your identity on the dark web. This isn't a guy acting alone. This is organized crime. And it's global. In London, nearly 90,000 phones stolen in 2022. New York, whole gangs targeting people leaving nightclubs. São Paulo, Brazil, phone theft has turned into an epidemic, tied directly to banking fraud. The pattern is the same everywhere. Thieves realize the phone is just the key. What they're really after is the vault inside. So let's break this down step by step, because once you see the process, it all makes sense. Step 1. The theft. This is the part we all imagine, the snatch and grab. Maybe you're on the subway, or you're texting on the street. Maybe you're taking a selfie. Thieves are pros at spotting distracted people. Some use scooters or bikes to zoom past and yank it from your hand. Others use the spill and steal trick. Spill a drink on you, apologize, and swipe your phone in the chaos. Step 2. The handoff. The thief almost never keeps the phone. They'll pass it immediately to another member of the gang so that if police catch them, they don't have the evidence. Step 3. Unlocking. Now this is where it gets scary. If your phone is unlocked when stolen, game over. They're instantly inside your apps, your bank, your email. But even if it's locked, these rings have specialists who know how to get in. Some watch you type your PIN before stealing it. Others use software to brute force simple passcodes. And sometimes it isn't even technical, it's pure deception. Social engineering. Someone posing as customer service, or calling your carrier while pretending to be you. Step 4. The SIM swap. That little SIM card is pure gold. With it, they can intercept text messages, especially those one-time codes banks send. They can swap it into another phone, or worse, convince your mobile carrier to issue a replacement SIM. And once they have that, resetting your passwords becomes child's play. We have a video on SIM swaps. You just wait till the end of this video to see it. Step 5. Data extraction. This is the mining stage. They go through your email, your photos, your notes. You'd be surprised how many people store passwords in notes or screenshots of ID cards. Every piece of data is a puzzle piece to build your identity. Step 6. Identity fraud. And now, the payoff. They can open credit cards in your name, apply for loans, drain bank accounts, sell your personal details on the dark web, and in some cases, commit crimes while pretending to be you. And here's the thing, this all can happen within hours. You go from losing a phone to losing your financial future. Let me give you some real stories because this isn't theory, it's happening every day. London, 2022. Police busted a massive crime ring that had stolen thousands of phones. They weren't reselling them, they were running a business. A real-life victim, a man named Kush Chaudhary, had his phone stolen outside a bar in Soho. Within 48 hours, the thieves had accessed his email, used it to reset his banking passwords, and authorized fraudulent bank transfers. But the real hit came later. The criminals secured a loan of £22,000 in his name, leaving him with the debt and the daunting task of proving it wasn't him. United States. Here, the strategy was nightlife. As confirmed by the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, gangs targeted people leaving high-end bars, often tipsy, with their phones unlocked as they ordered Ubers. These rings stole hundreds of thousands of dollars in total. One victim, a 26-year-old, had over $15,000 drained through Venmo and Cash App in a single night. To make things worse, because the thieves had access to his phone, they used his data to apply for a credit card in his name, setting him on the path to financial ruin. São Paulo, Brazil. This one is brutal. Brazil has a system called PX, instant payments. Thieves started forcing victims at gunpoint not just to hand over phones, but to unlock them. They would then use the PIX system to instantly drain bank accounts. This terrifying method, which some have called instant kidnapping, allows criminals to wipe out entire life savings in minutes, leaving victims with nothing but a traumatized memory and an empty bank account. A student in the US. This one still blows my mind. A college student had her phone stolen on campus. Weeks later, she found out someone had taken out a loan in her name. While the thieves didn't get all the money in one go, they used documents with her social security number, which she had stored in her email, to apply for the loan. These are not isolated stories, they are happening everywhere. And they show just how devastating it can get when your digital life falls into the wrong hands. Here's the part that doesn't get enough attention. It's not just about money. Sure, you might lose savings, but that's only the beginning. Victims of identity theft often spend years trying to clean up the mess. Your credit score tanks. Debt collectors chase you for loans you never took. You might even have to prove in court that crimes committed weren't you. And emotionally, it wrecks people. Imagine waking up every day wondering what else criminals are doing with your name. Anxiety, paranoia, loss of trust. Unlike a stolen wallet where you cancel cards and move on, identity theft follows you, because once your data is out there, sold on the dark web, it circulates for years. Someone in another country might try to use your identity 5 years later. It's a nightmare that doesn't just disappear. Alright, let's get practical. Because while this is scary, there are steps you can take to protect yourself. First, lock your phone smartly. Use a strong PIN. None of that 1234 or your birthday nonsense. Better yet, use Face ID or fingerprints. Second, rethink two-factor authentication. If your bank only uses SMS codes, push them to offer authenticator apps. Apps like Authy or Google Authenticator are safer because SIM swaps can't intercept them. Third, don't store sensitive info in plain sight. Stop leaving your passport scans, social security numbers, or passwords in notes or photo galleries. That's like leaving your front door open. Fourth, secure your cloud. iCloud and Google Drive are treasure chests. Lock them down with strong passwords and recovery keys. Fifth, remote wipe. Turn on Find My iPhone or Find My Device. If your phone is stolen, you can nuke the data before criminals get to it. Sixth, use your banking app settings. Many banks let you require biometric logins. Activate that extra layer. Seventh, stay active and always aware. Most thefts happen when people are distracted. Walking with your head down, phone out. Be mindful, especially in crowded areas. And finally, monitor your accounts. If your phone does get stolen, don't waste time. Call your bank, freeze your credit, alert your mobile carrier. The faster you act, the less damage criminals can do. And if you want to go a step further, there are services that monitor the dark web for your info and alert you if your data shows up. Not perfect, but it's something. So here's the bottom line. Your smartphone is not just a gadget, it's a vault. And in the wrong hands, it's a skeleton key to your life. Phone theft rings are not going away. In fact, they're getting smarter, faster, and more ruthless. But the good news? You can make yourself a much harder target. By securing your phone, by staying aware, and by treating your data like the gold it is, you stand a much better chance of keeping criminals out. But in the world of organized cybercrime, human vigilance can only go so far. Threats are evolving at machine speed, and the best defense is one that can keep up. That's where companies like Tileris come in. With our AI-powered security agents, we don't just react to threats. We proactively detect and neutralize them at a speed human analysts can't match. Our technology is designed to protect entire organizations from the kind of sophisticated attacks we've discussed today. If you're a business leader or head of security looking to protect your organization from these sophisticated attacks, why not take the next step? You can reach out to our experts for a personalized consultation or request a demo of our AI agent to see it in action. The next time you're tempted to type your PIN in plain sight or store that bank password in notes or wave your unlocked phone around on a crowded street, remember, one careless moment could cost you more than a device. It could cost you your identity. Stay safe, stay smart. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more videos into the hidden dangers of the digital world, and share this with someone you care about, because the more people know, the harder it becomes for these rings to thrive.